Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my personal fleet carrier. Never-ending grind. Planetary exploration. And we're at 15C and we're going to 15D. Sis left. Might work better just doing it in the system map. It's the planet that or the moon that the fleet carrier is orbiting. The next one. And of course it's on the other side of the planet, so we got to go into Super Cruise as usual. It seems like 95% of all the destinations we go to are always on the other side of the planet. So part of that obstacle course. So let's get there. Sis landing.
Landing gear retracted.
As soon as we lose the mass lock. But until then, please look to the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. You get notified when I produce more videos. And eventually I'll get sponsorship from YouTube. But until then, underneath the video, you'll see ways to donate. And we are accepting sponsors to our YouTube channel. So if you'd like to have us promote your product or put up an ad of your business in our YouTube channel at the far left underneath the video, GFM_RDG, in the About section there is an email address that you can use to contact us if you would be willing to sponsor our YouTube channel. Just this year alone we've had almost 18,000 views and 8,500 viewers just in the last 90 days. So we're up and coming. January was our first month that we were YouTubers. So, but we need equipment, we need storage for our videos. It's just a lot of things that we need. So we need some sponsors. And we have 815 videos as of the publication of this video in our YouTube channel. So we're producing videos all the time. So please consider being a sponsor of our YouTube channel. It would help us out greatly. And we will mention your name or your business, however you want that done, if you become a sponsor. And in the description of the videos, we'll list all our sponsors that want to be listed. The bright side's on the other side. We like landing on the bright side of moons and planets, so we don't have to use night vision. I do appreciate all our subscribers that we have gotten over the last 6 months. It's about 10% of what we need to get YouTube sponsorship, but I do appreciate it. Just need a lot more. Just need partners to join with us on this adventure of a YouTube channel. Do our scan around. Now we have 4 active games that we're doing at the moment. We have 5 games that we have playlists on. Of course, our number 1 at the moment is Elite Dangerous. That's where most of our views and viewers are attracted to. Then we have No Man's Sky. At the moment, I think that might be my favorite of the games. It works my playstyle the best. I like the way they're managed. I like how they listen to their players, their customers, much more than Frontier does. Is this alternate? We have Subnautica that we started the day before the publishing of this video. And I like it. It's pretty good. I don't know what the lifespan is of it. I keep hearing from people that say they went through the game completely. But I think after you get your bases and things like that, you can still collect materials and explore and all of that. So there's still potential. Then there's Ultimate Fishing Simulator that we have a couple of playlists on. One of for beginners, the beginnings, and one about the fish, the different fish within the game. Is this landing? Looking for a landing spot. Right now everything is unsuitable for landing. There's a little spot. Usually it's a little spot, especially in a cutter, because the cutter is so big. Makes it difficult. Assist down. I do appreciate you coming along and joining us on our planetary exploration. Is this dark? Yeah, it's pretty dark, alright. Sis, ship.
Ship dismissed.
There she goes. I really do like the cutter. Most of your YouTubers have cutters. Interdictions is the only area I'm not fond of the cutter when it gets interdicted, because it's more difficult than the Python. Python does real well, or does well. It's hard to do well when you get up to 7 interdictions in one Super Cruise run. Part of the reason I like No Man's Sky a little better, because of the dealing with pirates are far easier, and they don't have interdictions, and it just has a warning that you're being scanned, and you can decide if you want to confront them or not. I mean, they're very easy to outrun. Like if you're asteroid mining and they show up, you just run a little ways and then do more asteroid mining, because there's asteroids everywhere and they're very productive. Have to move over here to get to that, to be able to shoot that rock. Yeah, and No Man's Sky is kind of the new toy too, so there's a little bit of that in there, I'll admit. I do like that the fleet carrier is in live now, not in beta. With all the fleet carriers showing up on the system map, I'm sure those that are not fleet carrier owners are not extremely pleased. They really clutter up the system map. You should be able to turn that on or off if you want to see them or not. But I know Frontier doesn't care about what the players think. On most things, they kind of do what they think. They don't care about what you think. It's the way it was intended. That's what they always say. And the apologists always say, well, just don't play. Okay, that's why I play No Man's Sky and Subnautica and Ultimate Fishing Simulator and Pinball VR when I get frustrated with Elite Dangerous. I go play something else. Take the apologist's recommendation. Just don't play. Yeah, but if everybody took their recommendation, there wouldn't be no Frontier. So... So they don't think before they talk. Yeah, I don't think the apologists really do Frontier much favor. They turn people away instead of helping Frontier. Well, it must be behind. Yep, you could tell because the rocks that we shoot are not purple. We have 108 of sulfur, 51 of phosphorus, but you know, I'm going to tell you like I believe it is, the way I see it. That's the way I tell you. I'm not an apologist, everybody knows, of any game. Even if I get a sponsor, I'm going to tell the truth. So don't bring me a bad game and want me to make it look like it's roses, because I can't do that. That's not the way I'm wired. I'm going to tell the viewers the truth. I mean, we've had 18,000 views total over all our videos, and we've had 8,500 viewers. They're going to get the truth. They're going to get exactly the way I see it. And most of the comments I totally agree with, like the last one where he says he's 50 and he don't want to grind for a fleet carrier. I totally understand that. If it wasn't for the YouTube channel, I wouldn't do it either. Right there with him. Might have said he was 50. I think he said he worked for over 50 years and he didn't want to grind. Like, I totally understand. I don't like the grind either, but I have to for the viewers of the YouTube channel. It's all about the YouTube channel. That's why we need sponsors. It's all about the YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel needs sponsors. See, it's going to be a long time before, because of the rate we're getting subscribers, or the slow rate we're getting subscribers, before YouTube is going to sponsor us. So that's why we're pushing for outside sponsors. And we have an email address in the About section of our YouTube channel. So you can contact us if you wish to be a sponsor. And we'll have a thanks to our sponsors page, at the end of our videos if we get sponsors. And you'll be mentioned on our videos if you become a sponsor, if you wish to be mentioned. Because we will definitely appreciate our sponsors. And then we'll have different ways that we mention. It's based off of how much you sponsor and how long you sponsor and all of those things. We will have a page at the end of our videos. We'll list all our sponsors, but then we'll also mention our sponsors at a certain amount that we can negotiate. And we'll even help promote your products for the negotiated amount. But we need sponsors. Yeah, targeting cannot stay on the target. It's only got one job, is to stay on the target. Can't do that. Yeah, that sounds like that's broken. When a targeting system can't stay on the target. Somebody needs to explain to me why that's a good thing that a targeting system can't stay on the target. But even individuals can be sponsors. So please contact us if you wish to be a sponsor, because I need you to be a sponsor. I need everybody to be a sponsor. We need help with the YouTube channel. We'll do a few more planetary exploration videos. And then we'll go back to doing some cargo missions, because we really need to do cargo missions. We really need about 4 billion more, or 3.9 billion more for sure, than what we got right now. We need to grind. Like I said, I don't like the grind either, but that's the way it is. Every game has a grind. And it's none of our favorite parts of the game is grinding, but that's just, it is what it is. Some games allow cheats to where you don't have to grind as much. Like No Man's Sky, there's plenty. There's the save editor. And you can decide how much of it you want to use. Like I mentioned in my videos, my favorite part is to be able to put in coordinates of a system, and you can relog right to that system, no matter what galaxy it's in. I do like that part, and because they have teleporters, it's not much different than a teleporter. So that's my favorite part, because on Reddit there is a coordinate exchange for No Man's Sky. So you can go right to a coordinate, and sometimes they'll give it to you in a glyph, and there's websites that will translate the glyphs into coordinates. So that's pretty cool. So you can go to really any system that someone says, oh, there's a great planet here, or watch my videos. Right now I'm putting together each of my bases, and they're on lush a lot of them are tropical planets with beautiful oceans, and I give you the coordinates. So you can go there and set up a base. I think it's a really cool game. I really like it. I do like Subnautica too. And I like Elite Dangerous. Like and love are two different things. If Frontier will fix a few things, I might love it, but I need to fix some things before I love it. I do YouTube videos on Elite Dangerous, so they do get that from me. And I can be critical at times, because somebody needs to be critical at times. Because they want to put out fleet carriers, but they don't think much about fixing issues or listening to their players on things that are important to the players that need to be fixed. Like I always say, they listen to the apologists, but they don't listen to the majority of the players. But the apologists are going to agree with them no matter what. So that's probably why they listen to the apologists, because they just want people to agree with them all the time. And I believe that's a very small percentage are apologists. I don't think that helps them out a whole lot. That's kind of why they're ranked number 74, where No Man's Sky is ranked number 15. Has something to do with that. Because No Man's Sky listens to their players, and Frontier most of the time doesn't. But the graphics are really good in Elite Dangerous, and Destiny, the content that's supposed to come out next year, maybe, it's supposed to come out this year by December, and that was pushed. So fleet carriers were pushed. They supposed to came out in November of last year, and they were pushed to June of this year. So when they start announcing dates, it's a hopeful date. Most of the time they don't even come close to it. So it's a pipe dream for a while. The fleet carrier eventually came out. I like the fleet carrier, I really do. I'll definitely admit that. I like it. Works well for me. You have to grind like crazy to get one. As one of our viewers that commented, not willing to grind that much. Totally understand. Won't get any argument from me on that point. Like I said, if it wasn't for the YouTube channel, I wouldn't want to do it either. But for the YouTube channel, I have to grind. I don't have a choice. Because you want to see the latest and greatest content. and the YouTube channel is going to bring it to you. We're going to bring you the grind because unfortunately that's a major part of the game, is the grind. My strongest suit is not asteroid mining, but I bring it to you much as possible. We need run cargo missions is what we need to run, actually do the most. And we have to spend a little more effort on cargo missions. Okay, I'm getting close to the end of this video. Oops, wrong button. I'm good about hitting wrong buttons. There's so many games and they use different buttons and really messes me up. Subnautica works better with the game pads instead of the Oculus Rift S controllers. So I'm using a game pad in that one. And I had terrible, because I'm using a PC, I had a terrible time with the controllers. And I found out if you go and watch the first video on Subnautica, at the very beginning I tell you what file that you delete, because the game will recreate it. It's the options.bin file, and I tell you where it's at on my PC, and then you can find it based on where your installation is. You could even do a search on options.bin in Windows Explorer and try to find it. It'd be good to back up that file first and then delete it and let the game recreate it, or relog, and it'll recreate it. And that worked for me. Now the controllers work. I'm pretty excited about that. Sys ship. We're going to do a few more planetary exploration videos before we go do cargo missions. Again. But we need to do a lot of cargo missions. We need to get up to that 10 billion total. We have about 6 billion, so it's not that we're hurting. But new content comes out every once in a while and we need credits for it. So we work toward that goal, and in Elite Dangerous you need goals to stay motivated. So we do have a set of goals that we go for. It looks like he's pretty far away. And now we gotta go find the fleet carrier, the cutter, over a kilometer away. They like parking long ways away. Again, part of the obstacle course. Well, I thank you for coming along. Please press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. Doesn't cost you anything. You get notified when I produce more of these videos. And eventually it'll help me get sponsorship from YouTube. Underneath the video, you'll find ways to donate. So please consider donating. And on our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG at the far left underneath the video. We have over 815 more videos for you to watch. In the About section, you'll find a email address, and you can send us an email, especially if you'd like to become a sponsor. And we'll mention our sponsors if you wish. You decide. And based on a negotiated amount, either I verbally mention your sponsorship on every video, and we've had over 18,000 views to our videos, and you could be mentioned, or we will have a sponsor page at the end of our videos, and you'll be listed on our sponsor page. So please consider being a sponsor, because we need sponsors. We need storage equipment. We need a new gaming PC that doesn't crash on us. It's got a lot more power, better graphics. We need all that stuff. We might be hitting the top of the... might be hitting the belly of the cutter. Is this down? So I hope you'll want to come along again and watch our videos. Subscribe to our channel, donate to our channel, and sponsor our channel. So until the next planet, it'll be probably 14A. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.